That's right. It's that time again. We're sanding. This is the most important part of the build process, and it's the one that takes the most time. Putting these together is absolutely nothing, really. If you followed yesterday, I put the fiberglass on this nose. Well, like I told you, in the middle of the night, I couldn't sleep and decided, well, we'll go ahead and we'll start sanding. So I started. I'm just knocking it down with 180 here, light touch. We got to blend this into the tissue there. Of course, this will get covered with tissue as well. I'll go back from here forward, covered with tissue. Maybe we'll get some fillets sanded out tonight. Get my polywogs out. If you don't have any of these, you better get some. They come from Woodcraft or they're polywogs. They come in different sizes and shapes. We got big ones like this. We got ones like this. We're going to look for some little ones. I know I got them. They got flats. There's more big ones. Here's a littler one. And those two are the same size. That's different. That's a flat. Okay, where are you? I know you're here. We got concave ones for leading edges. Buy these in a set. I got a really big ones. I need little ones. Where are you? I put them up here. Then we got this kind of sanding block. I must have. There's a littler one. And we're getting there. I don't think this is little enough, but no, that might be it. I know I got a littler one than that. Looks like I modified this one to sand a shape. I'll have to wipe that off so I can get the sandpaper to stick. There's my mother's saw I've been looking for. Another flat one. Gotta put them in that toolbox. Don't have any over here. About the time I find everything will be back in St. Louis. Okay, let's look in this box, and then if you can't find it, we'll start sanding anyway. There's the scissors I needed the other night. There's one of them wipers. Pink string. That ain't gonna do it. Okay. Not in there. I know I got them, I just don't know where they are. So we'll go ahead and start sanding. I'm gonna have to address all that stuff. Okay, so we'll use the small one here. Three and three. Is the sound working, guys? too. There's another one. All kind of sanding tools here. Okay, I normally start out with 180 on the superfill. It sands just like balsa. I guess I could get you in a little closer here. So you're not looking at me, you're looking at the sanding. Skip, I don't have that magazine that you were talking about. If you're on here. I did see a picture, but I can't get the magazine. I don't know where it's at, where to get one. You said Model Aviation, but Model Aviation is the AMA magazine. Model Airplane News is a Karsten. Maybe it's not a Karsten's product, but Flying Models was Karsten's. I don't know. There ain't many airplane magazines left. And thank you, Jean, for taking the picture. That's Will, tomorrow's wife, took the picture. I didn't even remember that happening. And the paper's loading, so we'll move it around. As always, it's going to take another filling. I can see that coming. You want to sand these fillets so there's no hard line. It just feathers in. You got to be careful. Only one watcher. I guess everybody decided that sanding is just too much tonight. That's okay. It's about the most boring thing going, unless you're the guy doing it. We're going to go till 8 o'clock. So that's almost 2 hours of sanding, I guess. I decided to get a jump on it early. Hey, Skip. Hey, Skip, I don't have that magazine. If you buy me a copy and send it to me, I'll pay you for it. What happened here? We dug a hole there. Yeah, that's going to have to get filled. Boy, that really dug quick. Shoot, I dug a hole. Oh well. Didn't take long at 180. I'm on top of the Z-epoxy now, so it sands a little bit harder than balsa wood, but it don't take much either. I'm trying to feather, there it is. Trying to feather that back in so you can't feel it. Man, I'm bummed out about that hole. I got, shoot. I have to mix up some Z-epoxy tonight and fill that. I'm sure there'll be more though. Because I couldn't find the littlest well, I don't know. I think maybe we'll send it to my St. Louis address. I'll get it next week in St. Louis. Send me a message on Stunt Hanger and I'll send you that address to you. Because I'm going home next week. I'll be back here, but not for long. They must really think they got something. Here. I'm going to write them a note. You're going to have to get somebody else to pay for your paint job and parking lot. See, the people that this apartment was sold, they didn't know these people that own it now don't know my situation. That the company pays for it, and the guy who started paying for it, he died. You know, Jerry Hawk, he was a model airplane guy. that I met on the forum, and that's how I got this job. Super nice guy. He was paying for my motel room every week. But you know, I got to thinking, hey Jerry, the motel's running almost $200 a week. Why don't I just get a little apartment? So it went from 200 to 385, from 385 to 460, and now they want to charge $599. I don't think so. I don't care if the inflation's going on or whatever. I'm not signing a lease and be stuck for 6,000, or actually more than that, in this economy. They can get somebody else to pay for the. They put a new parking lot in, and they painted the outside of the building, but this place is still a shithole. Too small. Almost got it. Now that's what I like to see. 8 watchers with 8 thumbs up. Yeah, that piece of 180, I think. Boy, you can sure feel the fiberglass like itching. Okay, you cannot feel the transition from fiberglass to silk span, and that's what you want. I'll have to candle it. It looks pretty good. You can hear the glass grinding. It's got that weird sound to it. Man, I'm bummed about that. Dig a hole. Okay, switch to 320. We'll see what that does. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, let's work on this fillet area. You know, people who try to do a dope finish think that, you know, no big deal. This is where it's at. This is what gives you the shine. All this rubbing. You will not get a shine unless you do what I do. And lots of it. With dope. Gotta sand. Now, if you look here, you can see, well, you probably can't see it. You can see brush strokes in that. Well, that's from clear with the white pigment in it. But you just got to sit down and see how it comes out of there. Got to sand all them brush marks out. It's kind of like a guide coat. It's kind of good. Things we don't use. I don't use primer anymore, so. I think what'll happen this weekend is I'll give it a spray coat of that 60/40 base paint that I got. I mean, I got a quart, so I just hate to use more paint than I have to. But I want a super finish on this, so I'll go ahead and use the whole quart. And hopefully I can keep this under 58 ounces here. So the paint is where it's at. That's where all the weight's at. Stand right up to the edge of the silk span, but do not cross that edge. I'll probably sand it with 600 too. That seemed to work pretty well on the Monado. Now, can you see the difference between this bay and that bay? One or two light swipes on the cap strip. Okay, let's go to this bay. And the funny thing is, I'll get it done. I go, oh, got to do it again. Ooh. Almost had a disaster there. Yeah, I don't think I got it. You just touch the edge, it'll cut through. And then you're doing a repair. This airplane already has too many repairs on it. Damn. Got no idea how much that bums me out that I did that. Dug a hole. This is acro green. You want to stay away from that as much as possible. I just did it because it was quick. And this will be the sanding channel for about the next month, so get ready. I have no idea why my fire alarm went off last night. It just went off by itself. I wasn't cooking or nothing. 3 times. what you're trying to do here is bring all the highs down to the low mark. If you use primer, what that does is bring all the lows up to the high mark. We can't do that. Looks like I buzzed through the silk span right there. Wait till we get some more dope on it before I sand that. "26 minutes of sanding so far. I can see the shinies in it. You want to sand until the shinies are gone. All those shinies are lows. One guy sitting sanding, talking. See, what I'll do here is this week I'll sand all weekend, all week long. I go over to John's on Saturday. I'll have him look at it and see if there's any spots I miss. I'll spray another coat on. I'm done brushing. Spray another coat on. Sand it all again. I'll be taking it back to St. Louis. Probably going to get the color on it in St. Louis. The base white anyway. Maybe one trim color, I don't know. I've got some more stuff I need to do at home over there. I gotta work on the bathroom and plumbing, and it's just a never ending. Like all I do is work. Now you listen to that sound. That'll tell you when to stop sanding. There we go. Did it go away? Yep, we're definitely gonna have to spray some dope on it. I don't have much on it. Maybe I'll spray 2 coats on it. It needs some more. See, dope is plastic. And you're trying to build up a plastic base, shape and build a plastic base. If you got no dope on it, you got nothing to sand off. So you kind of like right here, I sanded through on the tissue because there was, when I put that on, there was like 1 coat on there. Right there's a shiny spot. I'll stand until it's gone. Got it. Man, I'm bummed about that. What an idiot. I mean, I almost dug a hole in China. Almost. That's ridiculous. This shiny spot right there. Why won't it come out? I think we better add some more dope before I try to sand that anyway, you know. I don't want to sand through the paper. So let's work on the tip. I'm using the light here to candle it and see the shadows. Right in here, there's a bunch of shinies. But I don't know if I got enough dope on there. Yep, I got it. Ten and 10. 10 people are up for punishment. I'm gonna do gold leaf on this one too. I said it before and didn't do it, but it has such good impact that I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna do it a little different this time. I think we're gonna do it the right way. Engine turn and all. The other was variegated gold leaf, and it looked all right. But I got some real 24 karat gold. We can put the sizing on it and lay the leaf and do the engine turn. Because I got all my sign painter shit in St. Louis. Okay, next bay. New piece of paper. Starting not to cut. Ten and 10. 36 minutes in. Every time I go over John's house, I go, "You've been sanding on this?" Yeah, I've been sanding on it. He thought this would be a lot of work, painting that last coat of white on it with a brush, but not really. It's not that bad. Definitely going to spray from now on, though. And she should be pretty much white. With the next coat of this thin dope sprayed on, going to be 1/2 pint of white. That's the base. I'm trying to see if I want to do that quart of emerald green that Bob Brookins mixed me up, $50 for a quart. I might do that and put his name on this airplane. He was a nice guy. Always willing to help you. Super painter too. Anybody that's been to Brodax that's seen John's Ford Ranchero, Bob Brookins painted that. It was beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really nicely done. I mean, it's not a custom paint job. It's just a a standard old man paint job. But look at the body work. The lines are matching and it's perfect. No dirt in the paint. Bob Brookins used to give painting seminars at Brodax when it's raining outside and be painting dope. Now, we paint in the rain and the snow, and snow seems to be about the best, but I think there's a correlation between ambient temperature and humidity. I don't know enough about the science to know whether that's correct or not, but I just know if it's muggy out, don't be painting. Unless you got lots of retarder in it, and then it might melt the airplane. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 bays on this wing, 5 bays. Now this is the first time too. Now just because I'm going to quit sanding here when I get this wing done doesn't mean that I won't come back and sand it again. It means that the first round is over for this one bay. I figure that I will probably have 100 hours sanding by the time this airplane's all said and done. The finish. You guys can keep track of it because I'm going to do it all online. Well, most of it online. Because whatever I do here, when I put the next coat on, got to be done again and again and again, all the way down to the very last coat, which is 5,000 grit sandpaper. And then it's the buffing. Rubbing and buffing and rubbing and buffing. It's old, but I like doing it. See, normally when I do this, I'm watching TV. So it goes a little faster. You got the TV going in the background. Maybe a Wendy video. Wendy did a lot of good stuff for this hobby. I hope that this format has, I mean, I know Wendy put out building tapes, but because they were tapes and not interactive, I hope these are more informative. Because I've watched every tape that Bob Hunt's done. I've watched most of the tapes that Wendy's done. He's got about as many as I do. So just between his and mine is I don't show my birds, cats, fish pond, lunch, pizza. Okay. That's the first round on this wing. First round done. That took 45 minutes. We got to do the flap yet. If you really want this to look slick, you can add another coat of resin on this, but it's going to be heavy. But it looks really nice. Oh, I'm on the camera. Well, what do you think? Would you sit here and do this? Shiny right there. And high right there. And flat right there. Damn. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah, I got it. Man, I wish I could use primer. I better wait. Get some more paint on it. One way or the other, whether this is done sanding or not, it's getting a spray coat of clear this weekend. 2 possibly. Okay. So in order for me to show you this, I need to drag the camera around on the other side over my left shoulder. That's one wing fillet pretty much sanded out. I sanded a groove in that right there, and I mean it's a big one. It's like 1/8 of an inch deep and 1/4 inch wide. So I need to fill that up with superfill. It's exactly 1 finger width right there where I was running that sanding block. Not paying attention, trying to show you what I'm doing. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to unplug the camera. Yeah, almost. There we go. Don't worry what it looks like. What does it feel like? I can see that there's a flat spot right there. That bothers me to death. So we're going to have to get more aggressive with 180 paper instead of 320. And a few swipes and then back with 320. Hopefully not go through the soak span. Yeah, use a little flat block. Ooh, gotta be careful there. That 180 is aggressive. I think I can get it now. That 180 is aggressive. Yeah, I have to add some more clear because it's right through the tissue. Okay, reshape. Much better. there. So paint job is not what you put on, it's what you sand off. We got 12 watchers. Okay, let's see if we can flatten it out a little bit. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty. Now, just because I'm on the wood and sand in that direction, do not sand on that seam, on that edge. It'll cut it from either side. If you watch Wendy videos, he takes a brush and he adds extra dope on the cap strips, which probably isn't a bad idea. I don't do it, but you can't argue with Wendy's success. He's got way more concourse trophies than I do. I got one, he got about 15 or 20. But he's willing to put that paint on there. That's the difference. You know, these motorcycle guys, you watch Bad Chad on, I guess he had a show on Discovery, but he's on YouTube. Bad Chad, he'll slather the Bondo on by the gallon. And he doesn't care how much paint he puts on because it doesn't matter what a car weighs. But when I'm shooting for a super finish and only use a quart of paint, big difference. You look there, you can see some of a semi-gloss right here or whatever. And that's sanded. So imagine when it gets a flow coat on it. Okay, what are we going to do next? I guess we'll do the side of the nose. Here. If you look right here, that really looks horrid, terrible. It'll sand out quickly. I just hope I got that. That's good enough. She's picking up weight. Picking up weight. Throw my AMA numbers on it and fly it as is. You know, when I was first in this hobby or whatever, guys said, don't worry about it, just paint some clear on it and fly it as is. I never could do that. I never could build a ratty airplane. Just no way. Of course, they're getting better and better as I get older, but when I was younger, they were pretty damn good. I won a bunch of concourse trophies, local contests. I probably got about, I don't know, I think I counted 15 on the wall in St. Louis, and I know that there's at least 25 more. So I probably got about 40 concourse wins in my life. The only one that counts is the Nationals, though, last year. That was the good one. Can't believe that thing does like that. This 180 or 320? 180. This stuff here really cuts. Gotta kind of watch it. $13 and $12. I guess it's because we're at our normal time now. I was a little early on you guys tonight, but I was getting excited about getting this. This is my Christmas present to myself. You know, with no diesel in 15 days and the country shuts down, I wonder if we'll have a Nats next year. The truckers were smart. They'd go on strike right now until I got the diesel situation squared away. That way they'd have a little bit of leverage because they have some fuel. But when nobody's got fuel, they got no leverage. How did we get in this situation? I can tell you, but it'd probably get me banned. I learned some interesting stuff the other night from Judge Joe Brown. I'll spew this out and you guys can do your own research, but it's from Judge Joe Brown. Lalo, I can't remember how he said his name. Lalo Soetoro. Lalo Soetoro was George Bush's CIA contact for the West Indies or whatever that area, wherever they came from is at. And he was basically the guy in charge. And that's how Barry ended up president. This is really screwed, this situation we got here. Nepotism crap going on. If you search the internet for Judge Joe Brown interview, you can probably find it. Smart guy. I think anybody can talk for that long and actually have something meaningful to say is pretty sharp. Unlike here, where I don't have anything meaningful to say, it's all about model airplane. We're never going to be a 1 million subscriber channel because not many people are interested in this. See if we can't dig a hole again. Okay. You guys see how easy that superfill sands? Just like balsa wood. Maybe a little harder. Nothing that's not bearable. We're starting to need more dope. Pretty good though. Pretty good. I think maybe I better switch to 320 before I aggravate that. That's 180. 320. Yeah. Now there was a patch right here, and guaranteed you will not see it when it's finished. Almost can't see it now. One more coat of dope and it'll be gone. I can feel it right there. Right here is where I cut the paper with the sandpaper. Just touch the edge and it was gone. It was over. So we'll try it again. Hopefully we don't cut the edge again in the same spot. That would be a bummer. You know what? I'm going to turn this thing a different direction. We're standing in a different spot because I don't want a chance cutting that again. Yep, that'll go away. That'll be gone next coat. My heart sank the next morning when I woke up and saw that. Oh, shit. I hope I don't have any more of those. Never know, though. We could. Okay, we got a spot right there that my fingernail can feel. By the way, your fingernail is better than feeling with your hand. So if you think you got a groove, you run your fingernail over it. You'll tell real quick whether you got a spot. I mean, your hand works okay, but fingernail works really good. So let's get one of these here. Different polywog. Remember, if it don't look straight, it ain't straight. Yep, I'll be hitting this with 600 again. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy some more. Oh, it's out in the car, maybe. I know it's here, but I just don't know where. Okay, that's 180. We don't want that. This is 180. We don't want that. 320. We'll take that. Get the shinies out of there. You got an airplane on a sand out. Let's say that you've already painted it, and you really want to bring up the shine, but 1,000 grit is just not cutting it. Well, drop down to 600. Hey, if 600 is not cutting it, drop down to 400, and then once you get to 400, maybe even 320. I could bring a shine out with 320, 320, 400, 600, 1,000 grit, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. And you just keep sanding up and sanding up. Because if you grab a piece of 1,000 grit sandpaper and you got an airplane that's rough as a cob, could you do it with 1,000 grit? Yeah, but it's going to take you like 10 times longer, but you better have some finesse. Know when to stop sanding. You got to watch the paint. The paint will talk to you basically when you're sanding and the sound goes away. It's time to stop sanding. Go to the next grit sandpaper. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I can listen. I'm listening now to see when I should stop sanding. When it stops singing, I'll stop sanding and then go to the next finer grit. Keep looking for the shiny. I can see weave up here, so definitely going to get tissued. What do you think? Hey, guys from the other night that looked at the silk span video from last night, or the fiberglassing video from last night, that's a perfect job. No wrinkles, lays down, no bubbles. You guys can do things any way you like, but you know, that's another reason I'm doing these videos. I started Stunt Hanger because I didn't like the misinformation that was being given out. They didn't think I knew what the hell I was talking about, and it really ticked me off over on Stuka. I said, okay, we'll let you guys play or whatever. So I started Stunt Hanger. Well, I don't type all that well. I mean, it took me forever to type the code. It's like, why am I not doing the G code? Because it took forever to learn how to do PHP, and I just don't have the time. Anyway, so I started doing video because I don't have to type. Well, they were, before the live streams, they were all video uploads, and it would I shoot video for an hour and take me 5 hours to edit it. Man, I'd piss on that. Too much labor. So now You get live. You get all the screw ups live. But I get to show you exactly how to get out of them. I'm getting tired. We got 15 minutes more to go to our normal quit time. Really need some more paint on it. I need to sand that some more. Thank you, Al. Al Ferraro. He's a painter. Al knows about sanding. If you're going to have a nice paint job, you're going to sit and sand. Is the chat not working anymore? I haven't seen a. Okay, there we go. Al's typed in. Yeah, more sandpaper. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we're going to do the 600 deal on this. That seemed to work pretty good. It works good for John, so we'll try it. I'll get it with 320, sand it with 600. I don't know that I'll have it all done by Saturday, but it's getting a coat of clear shot on it this Saturday, regardless. It needs some more dope on it. Danny, if you're sitting in that chair, you better be out in the garage doing the same thing I'm doing here. Dan's airplane should be just about in this configuration. We got John coming along with another airplane. He should be catching up to me pretty quick. He's only been working on airplane 2 years. Two years. Gonna be a beauty when it's done. John does really nice work. You got it. And the funny thing about it is we're 15 miles apart. We'll build airplanes and the parts will be identical. And we don't talk about measurements or nothing. It's just the way that it needs to be done. Like we were showing the wingtip weight box. Heck, we built 2 airplanes and the cows swapped, you know. No plans, no measurements. Pretty damn close. Yeah, I gotta have some more dope on this. I can see the paper where I've sanded through the paper. So gotta have more dope. Maybe 2, 3 more coats sprayed on though. We'll sand this down and then spray it on from here. Here on out, it's getting sprayed. Maybe I'll add a touch of black to it, like a guide coat. Drop of black, make it off gray. Except I don't think I got any more of that 50-year-old gray or black anymore. It has the strangest smell to it. You can't believe it. I think the 600 is in the back of my car. I gotta go out there and get them boxes. Got my bathroom all packed up. I'll do the kitchen. Well, how much weight did I sand off tonight? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. I guess I'll eat dinner and I don't know. You know, for the least exciting operation of the whole build, sanding. My sanding videos garner more views than anything else besides the lunch video. That lunch video did 2,000 views in one day. What the heck is with this stupid thing? I wish you could make lights stand that worked. All right, 3 minutes. We'll close it out. Oh. This is not, I mean, this is pretty light. I don't know if it's going to be the lightest airplane I ever built. Probably not, because I built a 48-ounce piped airplane. But so far it's not coming out too bad. Needs more dope, like I said. And I could go ahead and brush some on it, but then I got to sand. So we're going to go back with spray. And that'll alleviate some of the brush marks that I don't have to sand out. Tired. 2 minutes. Any questions? Questions? I've got a minute and a half. All right. I guess there's no questions. You guys know everything, so that's good. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends about it. We're getting a few. We got a few thousand members. I think about 3,800. That's a lot. That's a lot of people for this little niche, you know. Probably mostly RC guys. If I did my tags RC this and RC that, we'd probably get quite a few people. But then they'd get mad at me because they'd see the control lines sticking out the end and not knowing that they're the exact same thing. But all right, we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. I'll try not to be early. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.